Going to church can feel really intimidating, and I used to let that stop me a long time ago. But if you've been wanting to get past the nerves, here are 3 things that helped me started to clear out my fear of going to church alone. So my first tip is to dip your toes and start small. So one of the biggest things, at least for me, that helped me was basically watching a live stream beforehand, looking at their social media, looking at the messages behind the church and seeing, is this something that I agree with? Is this something that aligns with my values? And that definitely helps you get an insight of what you can expect for church. But if you like surprises, you can definitely go and visit the church yourself for the first time. Just keep in mind that there could be some surprises that you may not 100% agree with, or you may agree with. This also helps you feel a little bit more comfortable with the culture. It lets you see a little bit of how or what to expect knowing before you go. And especially if you're a type of person that likes to be prepared, that can definitely help you. Second thing is, trendy does not always mean comfortable. And by this, if you have definitely been on TikTok and seen all these mega churches that have been trending, and just because people make it seem or look aesthetically pleasing, and it also just depends on the church. If the church tends to follow more of the aesthetics and just for the views, it may not be the best place to start with. Those places are usually pretty big. The congregation may not always be as consistent, and you'll always probably be seeing a different person every single weekend. And to me, it's just something I had to learn personally the hard way, just knowing and just giving the place a year. And sometimes you may not even feel a connection even after going for a year. In one of these scenarios, I was actually in a kind of aesthetically pleasing church. There was tons of people going all the time, but I did not feel a connection, and that's with me going there for about a year. I was very involved. I was in 2 different serve teams, and it just wasn't a fit for me at the end of the day. Some places are energetic and loud, some places are more quieter and feel more intimate. It just really depends on what you'd like to focus on and what you want to build. Last is, go with a friend, but don't rely on that all the time. So what definitely helped me the first couple of times going to a church by myself was actually not going by myself, inviting a friend or going with my sibling, and just having that person of comfort going there. And of course, it really definitely helps knowing with which person to go to. Definitely go with someone who you trust, not just someone just to invite them, because they won't understand or even see what you're trying to do, that you're trying to find a new church home. You just got to be very careful with that, because sometimes they can even input opinions or stuff that you may not want to hear. At the end of the day, this is about your relationship, but if you do need someone to go with, just really choose wisely who you decide to go with, and let them know too, hey, I'm looking for a new church home. I'm trying to go by myself, but I would really like this little extra support. Would you mind supporting me in this time? It's just for this one time. And it can help ease the comfort of starting to go by yourself as well. So remember, if you are nervous about going to church by yourself, just take small steps. You can even go to the earliest service they may have. Get there early. That really helps a lot, especially with the whole parking situation, depending on the size of the church. And really take a deep dive into what their community and what you can expect. I know you can't always be prepared for these scenarios, but the more you can equip yourself with how the church is, the less lonely you would actually feel. If this helped, make sure to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for continuing to watch my videos. And I hope this helps you guys be able to take that courage to start going by yourself. Let me know what you guys think, what has helped you start going to church by yourself. I would love to know that in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.